Hello guys! It's been a long time since I've really posted, but yeah, I'm gonna start making Roblox Studio tutorials. So let's make a game. Let's make a game, and today I'm gonna be talking. Ignore these. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to start off making an FPS game. First person shooter. So what I'm going to do is you're going to either search up in the toolbox ACS, or you're going to search up, or you're going to click the link in my description to get the ACS system. So if you did that, you can search up. So now, either click on it, but you're going to want to do is the one I have in the description, you're going to search up ACS, or click on the one in the description. And you're going to find ACS 2.01 official release. So this here is everything that they have. This is like everything. Like this is basically what you'll need this. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna click on all these models, and you're gonna click ungroup in workspace. So you're gonna put it in workspace. Oops, and you're gonna click Control U, or click on this and click ungroup. Should be there. They will have two stuff for this. So you're gonna open this, and you're gonna put one into sound service. If you know, I use this in a couple of my games called Tour. This really is really cool. It's a footstep sound system, and it really is really cool. So it's gonna keep putting where it says to put them. Oops. Oops, that was an accident. Just to put them. So, and just keep ungrouping them. Sprite, this edit, I haven't really seen what it does yet. I haven't experimented too much with it, but I've looked at it a couple times. This also will give these exact same instructions if you just, this also tells you the instructions on what to do, and it shows you the updates and stuff. This is really easy, and it helps make great games. So this doesn't really have somewhere to ungroup, but if you want to have it so players start with all these tools, ungroup it and the starter pack. But if you don't want players to start with these tools, then scatter these weapons around the map, and so they have to find them. Or if you're gonna do something else, that's great. So I personally have them start with the guns. Okay, next you're just going to want to just keep doing what this says. Replicated storage. Okay, replicated storage is very important while making a game. If you didn't know that, if you're new and you're just trying to be here, so you know what to do, replicated storage you'll have to use a ton. So just keep doing what I'm doing. If you are doing this right now, unless you're just watching it, then you do it later. Unless you're just doing okay. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Anyway, so you're gonna do that, and yeah. So now I will be showing you how to use this. So let's get on to it. Okay, so first, show you how to configure things and config. So you can be here, and there's this. Oh, no, wrong one. You're gonna be okay. Please be quiet, Roblox Studio. I don't care. There will be this, and then you can go into here, and there will be a thing called game rules. You can put here. There's a comeback log. You don't need to do anything with this. Config, though, is very cool. So what you do here, you'll start off here. So you'll have it here. So it's gonna say team kill. If you want team kill, you're gonna put this to true, which it already is. But if you don't want people killing people on their team, you're gonna put it to false. Team damage multiplier. So this will make you cause less damage if you hit your teammate. So you can change this on like between 0 to 1. So replicated bullets. This I honestly don't really do this. This does. Just I don't know. Put it to true or false. Experiment with it if you want. Anti-bunny hop. I would put to true. But that's basically if someone's holding down the spacebar or holding down, if you don't want, like, so if someone's holding down the spacebar and you don't want people just being able to jump, which is very annoying, then you're going to put this to true. But if you don't, if you want people doing it, then you put it to false. So, oh gosh, okay, there we go. Wait, no, wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oops. Jump cooldown seconds before you can jump again. Change. So if you want this, okay. So I'll explain this. If you wanted it to be 2 seconds, I'd put 2 right here, not 23. 2 right here. If you wanted it to be 2.5 seconds, I just put 2.5. Simple as that. But yeah. Jump power. How high you jump. Default is 50. So this is us currently. Like, watch the mouth right here. This is how we currently jump. Well, actually, I can just... If this will work. Hopefully. If it works. So if you go... This is how you normally jump. Hey, I'll show off the guns right now. Oh, no. That's because I don't have R6 on. Anyway. Here's the footsteps. This is pretty cool. So this is how we normally jump. Let's put the jump power to... Where was that again? I think it was in... Yeah, right here. Let's put the jump power to 100. And then let's stop this. And then you play it again. Now, I don't know why it's working, but basically if you put it to 100, you'll jump double times this. So, yeah. Put this back to 50. Okay. Next, realistic laser. I don't really know what this does, but laser, oh, I sort of do. I mean, okay, so this is what I think it means. Experiment with it, because I don't know what it means. But if you put this to true, then I think it makes it invisible. So the laser that I'm talking about, I think, is when you, like in guns, when you aim at it, there's a laser that goes out of the scope. So if you put this to false, I think it might do that. Replicated laser, I don't really do. Replicated flashlight, IDK, what replicated flashlight is, but experiment with it. Enable Ragdoll, true. If you put this to false, then they will explode. Like their parts will go everywhere, like they normally do in some games. enable Ragdoll, if you put it to true, then they will just fall on the ground with not exploding. Team tags, true, just shows what team they're on, I think. Hit marker sound, false. So, if you put this to true, probably make a sound when you hit them. Crosshair, false. I don't know what this does, but yeah. Just read these. Yeah. Core GUI Health. So if you enable a health bar, then you put this to true. So if you wanted a health bar on, so I personally would put this to true. I haven't put this to true on my game yet because I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, next, enable status UI to true. Don't disable it. It shows you run walk speed. How fast you walk when you're sprinting. I'll talk about that later. Normal walk speed, how fast you walk when you're normally walking. Slow pace walk speed, just crouch walk speed. Just look at all these. It's what it's talking. Injured walk speed, 8. Injured crouch walk speed, 4. Okay, just, yeah. Enable hunger, true. Hunger in their system. This was removed. I knew that for a while. Can drown. So basically, if a player's in water for too long, they will drown. Put this to true if you want people to be able to drown. If you don't, then put this false. Enable stamina equals true. But so basically, stamina is just, if you don't know what it is, you're probably not past a 3rd grade or something. Stamina is like running. So, okay, so if you're running for too long, then you won't be able to run anymore because of the stamina. Yeah, run value. These are all like unused. All of this is unused. So, we need to talk to it. Enable GPS. True. Shows your allies around you, I guess. GPS distance. How far they want to be able to see you. Interact. This stuff we don't really need right now. Building enabled. I've not experimented with building, but I'll experiment with it later. Enable medsys true if you want to be able to be medicated. Bleed damage, the damage needed to start bleeding. Injure damage, the damage needed to injure. KO damage needed to pass out. Pain mole, IDK. Blood mole, IDK. Enable fall damage, true. If you want someone to fall off a big building and then die since they've hit the ground, put this to true. If you want they not to, put this false. Velocity, that will trigger the damage. Yeah, so basically how high in studs they have to be up to fall on the ground and die. Max velocity, I already showed that. Damage the time a player has to fall in order to take fall damage. Vehicle max zoom, IDK what that is, but cool. I don't know. Experiment with this. Age restrict enabled. This is, so if you put this to false, then people with an account under 60 days can join. But if you put this to true, then they can't. If you have this on true, you can change this to how many days they need to have their account been like active for them to be able to join the game. So if you put this to 6, then Their account has to be 6 days old in order to join the game. If not, we'll kick them. Yeah. So I'll just put this back to 60. Watermark, true. It doesn't mean blacklist. This is very useful for people you don't like. So if you have someone that you don't like, for example, I'll just search up a random user. I don't even know who this guy is. If I just go to Roblox, I just search up Bebo, Verbo, and people. Someone's gonna be named this guy. I don't know who he is. Okay, so when you click on the account, there will be this number right here. You're gonna want to copy this. Go into Roblox. Put it right here behind the comma. Delete this, and then just copy that right there. So version, Gus is just a version, and then return to server config. That is basically how to configure the guns. Hey, speaking of configure the guns, I'm going to show you how to configure the guns right now. That's just how to configure the servers. Just easiest way. Okay, so we're just going to use this on knife. No, we don't need to use this on knife. This ACS settings, and you click on this. You don't need this. Don't look at this. You don't really need to use this. Click on this ACS settings. It will show the okay. So it will show this. Well, here's that. So when it comes right here, it will say self-shoot type. Okay, so one is a semi, which will be poo 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 poo. Pew 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 pew. 2 is a burst, which will be 3 is an auto, which will be 4 is a pump action, which will be 5 is a bolt action, which is just so yeah, just insert the numbers that it tells you to do. If you want the gun to shoot like, you just change it to that number. So yeah, that's how to configure the guns. Okay, now we gotta go over these. These are important. While you're making a map, I'll make the worst map I can make because why not? So while you're making a map like that, and then you just make a tiny bad. Ta-da! A wall with another wall. While you're making a map, there's a system where you can click a certain button and it will let you break through this. Yeah, it's super cool. So if you don't want to use a door, you can just has realistic animations that you can just open, and you want it to be more action. Put a breach wall right here, right? And then the player can burst through the breach wall instead of having to open a door. So they put a C4 right here, and it explodes, and then they can run through here. So yeah, if you're making maps, this is very cool and handy. The door, this just is a door that opens. Semi-breach. This is like the breach wall, but the semi-breach, you can break, but you can't go through because there's just bars under it. So yeah, that's the breach walls. I honestly don't know what else we're gonna talk about right now. Actually, I don't think there's anything else that we need to talk about. I've told you guys everything. Yeah, thanks for being here today. See ya. Bye.